A nation forged in resilience from the ashes of the 11 years brutal civil war through the shadows of Ebola, COVID 19, and the mudslide. Sierra Leone rises, but the journey is far from over. Governance strain. Youth demand more. Women demand more. 60% in poverty. But what if the solutions lie not in silence, but in dialogue? This is not another talk show. This is State of the Nation, where every voice feels change. From Freetown to Kono, we are turning debate into action. No script, no spin, just Sierra Leoneans rewriting their future together. So we bring you a movement not just to speak, but to be heard. Speak out. Hold power to account. This is your nation. This is your voice. This is State of the Nation. Only on Liberty TV on Facebook, YouTube, and on www.libertytvonline.com. Every month, the last Sunday, 7 to 9 p.m. Tune in. The nation is watching.
Una wey dey watch me, this na quick message on the mpox sick na salon wey dey comot from Liberty Online TV. As of today, the case dem na salon just dey go up. For make sure say you no get this sick, National Public Health Agency don say we for wash we and all ten, avoid boku shakan and hug, and no go near person wey get the signs dem of mpox. And sef, if you sabi anybody wey get high fever or rash and body, make im rush go na hospital one time. This message dey come to you from Liberty Online TV.
Experience them for the All People's Congress APC Party Flagbearer race, where, according to the party timetable, by February 2026, then they get a national delegates conference for go elect the person who will be the next presidential candidates. Well, according to Dr. Kelfala Marrah, he say in are the only candidate we fit for redeem this country, especially when it comes to the economic challenges where the country they face now. We talked to you earlier, Dr. Marrah, and we don't talk about several things then we get for do to stewardship during the past administration of President Kuruma. We don't even ask you so many things about your plan. Then we can now to you reaching to the ordinary people. You talk to several people, especially members of our party, then believe say Dr. Marrah this kind of elite person. We sit up there, we not even they come down to the grassroots. And on a party now, I know people believe it's a grassroots party. What's in your relationship?
Well, two things. You know, when you perform well, you're effective and efficient, people they see you as that elitist. But me, I'm a man of many parts. I ask you a question. You don't see the keke there across Freetown and say Dr. Marrah keke party. How grassroots I go be? How much more I go be grassroots?
But maybe that now didn't I poster.
That is no. I mean, they know just grab them put Dr. Marrah keke party. Now because I did jail with them. The last time they go na me also say Dr. Marrah would go pray Friday. I said okay, I want you to say moto. Can I say no na keke they sit down pa. I said no the keke. We all go pray Friday. We come back. That's not just one. And then they tell you the reason. One of them say, Dr. Marrah, will they support you? Not to you buy keke, we not to anything. But because we trust you. And this initiative, not to me. It came from them. Then sit down and get a conversation. Say, look, the way the country day, we need Dr. Marrah. He's credible. He get, excuse me, good record. Sierra Leoneans trust him. Now the kind leader we need. And that is why I be party for all the keke them. I think that is grassroots. You ask how somebody will go na Krube for go eat with people them. That is grassroots. You ask yourself why young people na Kenema go come, excuse me, Kenema of all places enjoy. Recently on Palm Sunday, you see the young people na Bo all come out, and these now strong SLPP areas. But young people just believe in me because me na people person. I the Roski with them, I the things. You know, there are so many things I they do behind cameras, and that is me. You get for able gel with people, you get for able reach out to people, and that is why I did in this business of politics. Inside the party, most recently, you've been there on the 10th. You know, see disabled them. You see somebody wearing a polo. How disabled go there? If you know to them party, if you know don't build relationship with them across the country. So that is me. The last time 2017 we declared a massive thing. We shut Freetown down. We do jogging na Port Loco. We do the same na Cambia. So if I say today I want for do jogging at the east end of Freetown or na Freetown, trust me, Freetown they shut down. Why? Because people trust me. And not just trust, na symbiotic relationship. Then trust me and I do work with them. So people where they say, then go tell you say Dr. Marrah strict. Dr. Marrah is too efficient, is too focused, is performance oriented. So if Salon no need that, what more else we will need? That is what we need.
So you think say you are being misunderstood?
Yes, I think when somebody not come too close, it can think so. You know, what come they say, the first day I go to State House, I arrive 6:30. They don't open the gate. They don't use that. So every office made a work. I'd arrive between 6:30 and 7. In fact, before 7. By 8 o'clock, I don't clear my desk. You know, they go na Mara in office, you meet a lot of papers. No, I get a very good tray. I track everything. And I believe in efficiency. I believe in drive, you know, in performance. That is why I always lay emphasis on this. If we not do that, it no go help. Before I go forward, I just want to pick a trail because I know say listener has been done begin follow. You been asked me a question. You say me could talk about national cohesion. Trust me, if I become president today, in fact, as I elect me Flagbearer, and even before that, I don't start. Yeah, that is why they call for national cohesion. That is why I go na Kenema. That is why I will get young people, young females now, Bo and Kenema, they play football. That is why we do jogging now, Bo. We need for heal this country. And one of the first tools I go introduce na government transition protocol. They not do them. But I give them confidence now for say, look, when they elect me as flag bearer of the APC, will they begin lay the structures and framework as to how we go heal our country, how we go get started. Because if we not heal our country, investors know they come. Within the first 100 days of my administration, I set up my business and investment council. Yeah, I set that up, as well as the business, and the economic council, the National Economic Council. You need for do them here as quickly as possible. I go do my rationalization at the port. Yeah, lot of concessions they go on where they make with the lost revenue. You get for do them thing and they as quickly as possible. You get for put in place a business framework where they give young women them where they do business opportunity for say yes, a new government is here. You get for create the enabling environment so that businesses go get confidence for come at the economy. So they look at the tax system, we look at peace and national cohesion, and trust me, would also reform the judiciary. Because when we reform the judiciary, people get confidence in the legal systems. People believe so when government sign contract to adhere to them, that is when investors they come at the country. So there is a whole lot we get for do, when I'm elected. And trust me, I believe say 2018 would get it right. With me, with Kelfala Marrah, trust me. I not get no doubt. I get every reason as a human being for don't left this country and go to any international institutions. Don't forget I get the track record. I've been chair of the G7 Plus, chairing an association of more than 20 ministers finance ministers across the world, serving on the World Bank Advisory Council. I don't do all 19 a day. Yeah. I for don't go na any of the institutions. But no. And then he go work after some time, he come back to the same blackout. Now that, we don't lost time right now. Hope so now give me that lost time. I mean, in the middle of a broadcast like this, light go off. It's not supposed to happen so. In a country where so many minerals.
Let we talk about something where una battle with una supporter them.
Yeah.
I say una because you self play a role during the 2023 elections. You were out there campaigning for your party, the APC. Then everybody see wetin happen. Una supporter they accuse una say una fail for protect the votes of citizens. Una self talk say the elections not been transparent, the elections not been credible. Now you dey part of a team who go into elections where una supporter and they accuse una say una fail for protect the votes. You dey can now you ask them same supporter then they for support you, let you get the ticket. Wetin are your plans? How you go assure citizens and supporters of the APCC if the party give you the ticket, you will protect their votes?
You know, I tell you something, say, just not what they talk. For say, anything me they talk about, I they show example. Me very consistent in anything I they do. ECSL, as well as the SLPP government, they know Kelfala Marrah, who know we serve. We don't jump and plenty by elections. The height of it all now the Kwenadugu District Council elections, where the whole district. Then go there as if to say na the national elections. Then do everything. Trust me, by 1 a.m. in the morning, I take a photo, say we don't win 62%. By morning, when they go for talent, I get my result. Done and dusted. Everything I show them, I say, this is the result. Now, during that process, then get one guy we then call Damba, where a fidget to the result, we pick him out. And not to just Kelfala Marrah. We get people them way be help that day within the party, we make sure see that. So we change Damba, we make sure kind of Freetown and do the thing, we win all two. And waiting and do, then fiddle with the figures. But at the end of the day, we win. Hardly attend by election, they not attack me. I know I'm talk anything about strategy, but me get what I call elections preparedness. Trust me, me na flag bearer of the APC 2028. I never cross anybody in mind for fiddle with result or not to Kelfala Marrah. It's not possible. So it is not just you doing it, but me also doing my homework. If you recall, then days on Thursday, somebody asked the same question he asked. I tell him, I said, I'm a member of the party, my brother Darami. I said, Darami, I like that. In fact, I'd invite you for make you join my elections preparedness team. After 2 weeks, if you're not pleased, you can leave. I dey prepare for elections. As we speak, I dey work on so many things. Technically, I get my team. I get my economic team, and I get my elections preparedness team, where I will use for support the party. So trust me, 2028, the whole process, as far as the technical issues concerned, NEC no will beat me to that. Now, when it comes to the other things where they talk about intimidation, it never happen, no. SLPP, let them begin pack for left governance. It's not possible. People don't tire. And you go say you manipulate 2023, but 2028, no. Because the presidential candidate now pursuing it take nonsense. I don't agree. It's not possible.
So, using the police and military, I want to accuse the SLPP government for during 2023 elections. A lot happened on a party office. Also, shooting been take place, tear gas and all of that, even on a presidential candidate. Be there inside the party office where all of that happened. How you go ensure say such not happen under your leadership? Because if you be flag bearer, automatically you will be the leader of the party or chairman of the party.
Okay, make I just say this. It begins with the implementation of the tripartite committee report, where government they dilly-dally right now, then they play with. You know, right? You know, possible. And me now one person where, even though I not become the flag bearer, I know we don't allow that to happen.
And I says, you know, then they say anything.
I do a lot of things behind the scene. At the support.
Are not hearing from you.
Not to everything, not to every day they come out and talk. Saying me and you know they talk that and I not can. But ask yourself, why hundreds of thousands of young people will come on and take the job for me? How come I do visit communities? You know how many communities I don't visit behind the camera? As a lot. And that is why people continue for lay emphasis that they will support me. So what I don't do now for provide support behind the scenes to the leadership. Me not to the leader of the party, me not to the chairman of the party, and not the national executive. So what I go do now for provide backup support. And providing that backup support is meant that the implementation of the tripartite committee report for happen is skewed. Government slow. Even the committee then put together, not the function, the way for function, then get certain recommendations where for don't implement by now, then they drag them feet. No, now they will start. Trust me. Then get for own up to that. And when it comes to the military and the police, me not presidential candidate. I meet to them immediately. I'm elected flag bearer. I get meeting with them. I get meeting with the international community. No way.
That takes me to the question of your ability for making decisions, because this position where they contest for so now one will require a lot of decision making. And now one panitin and the way people on the alleged say the outgoing flag bearer of the APC 2018-2023, Dr. Marrah, where people now on a party don't they say, them the way for make toughest decisions them, it can lay low. What's your ability for decide when time go come for make tough decision them for the nation? What's your ability and willingness for do so?
I don't demonstrate time a lot. One at the tripartite committee, I walk away once, I walk away twice. We'll get a whole fiasco around that. At the end of the day, the international community immediately say, make we get split report. That was why I do the split report, because without that, I know for don't go to that table. Number two, many of the decisions I ever take in government are tough, bold, and difficult decisions. Like I tell you, the Treasury single account, now one of the most difficult decisions any minister of finance in this part of the world will do. Yeah. So when it comes to governance issues, people know I always make decisions. So why you think the party say, okay, Marrah, they go for the Bintu money conversation, you go and lead the discussions? Now because I get trust and confidence in me. So what I say is when it comes to decision making, me now persuaded always make tough, bold, and difficult decisions. People may not like it, but not the right thing. So like I tell you, I already gave me strategy. When they say Marrah na flag bearer, what you will do? The conversation will get with government, conversation will get with the international community, the conversations I will get with ECOWAS. Are very clear. Because this country has to be liberated. You can't have gold, diamond, and everything, you remain poor. You get water, and get clean drinking water. You get fish, 25% of the young of picking them in the country remain stunted. Everything they go bad. No. So if we do this, we get for doing on them principles and day of making decisions. And when it comes to decision making, it just talks to people and they say you straight. Some people even say Dr. Marrah no they laugh. I say they laugh. But trust me, when time comes for make the right decisions, we get for maker. Why think I tell President Nkrumah, say, look, President Bio say, you get for support whatever the ministry to do. You get for support fiscal, reforms. Why? Because now the right thing is supposed to do.
You sound like a man who resolute say you dey defend your party no matter what, no matter intimidation, no matter the use of force, because you say 2028 on a party the APC forget and right. That brings me to the next question. Ever since you decide say you dey come into mainstream politics,
Yeah.
now the APC now your first party will join?
Yeah, first party. In fact, me, as I tell you, I've been technocrat. Working at New York State Senate and Center for International Development, where they focus on providing services in Latin America and Eastern Europe. Then joined the Commonwealth Secretariat. When I come as Chief of Staff, I come as on secondment from the Commonwealth for provide collaborative linkages across government. And I do that effectively and efficiently. Now, after elections in 2012, where President Nkrumah, appoint me as Minister of Finance, that is when, I take off that technical hat, then I begin play the political role. That's not my first time. That's not my first inning. In fact, now when we start the campaign for 2011 campaign, when I begin for participate in politics, and me now I'm possible not like for pretend. I tell the Commonwealth, say, look, it will appear this is how I'm gonna go. So I take the membership of the party in 2011. That's not the first time I ever registered with a political party in my country. And so it happened. And then I find myself in politics in 2012, December 2012, when they appoint me as Minister of Finance. That is when I become the active Kelfala Marrah politically. And I don't regret them at all. The APC in a grassroots, and myself in a grassroots person. I come on, where do I grow up? Na Samabu Street. Now, we saw Corinth, we call them better now when they play. We play in them back streets, attend Anzaru, secondary school, Islamic primary school. So I'm not gonna any high class institution. So now so I grow up. So I will say that my innings in politics start with the APC, and I so very much love that because I like that people person thing. That is why I can tell you this, and maybe within at the studio know this. I know I talk this because na leakage. Because we get 72 slums in Freetown, people don't know that. I mean at them party, I do go everywhere, they go na them slums.
Politically, Dr. Marrah, what's na you call values them, and how then you values go shape the way how you go lead Salone if the APC make you the flag bearer and if you contest the 2028 election and win?
Discipline, hard work, performance, integrity.
How then go help shape your leadership?
Through one of the first things I go roll out in my social reform agenda. This country need that. I share this with you, and you don't get for laugh at them. You need a leader where they teach. You need a leader where for be an example. You need a leader where they tell people, draw their attention to waiting the need for know. When I go Kenema recently for Friday prayers, one of the first things I tell them, I say we get thousands of mosques and churches in the country. Every Sunday, every Friday, we they pray to God for their help the country. 64 years on, we not go nowhere, except under President Nkrumah. I say so because the legacy there, that they will make meaningful progress. So whilst we they pray hard, Lord begin for work hard. The Sierra Leone they fall for small thing. Performance not a thing where people they pay attention to. When I was chief of staff, people they say, Dr. Marrah, not also for do this work. They can't too early. One man they done government work. I go can 6:36 something. I say, yes, that is what we need. So discipline are one thing. Take a look at we hills. Take a look at runways. People just they build 50 fatter. You don't go Mauritius? Go na Mauritius. You turn up na the city, look up the hills. Like now ruler then take them, put them guys outside building stop. Yeah, they build everywhere. Even we reserve forest, we don't invade all. It's not supposed to happen so. We got to be a disciplined society. We got to be a disciplined people. And many people know me for that. So that's now one thing I will bring. Second, get to do with integrity. Leadership by example. By the way I work, by the way I conduct myself, by the way I carry myself, people know if you give Marrah responsibility, you dey go to sleep, you no get for worry. For say, it go cut corners here and there, and not possible. We just get for do the right thing.
A lot of people they talk about Dr. Kelfala Marrah come out Koinadugu, Dr. Kelfala Marrah come out from Kono. Also, you feel say now you political base?
Both.
So you not Kono picking?
Me na Kono Obo. Me na Kono Obo. Na Tijan Street I grew up. In fact, me have been the president of the largest youth organization at Kono, then called our Flag Family Life Education Club. We manager Philip Soboy. They under, in fact, he teach me one of the core values where they carry today, Mr. Soboy. He call and follow up. Me not been the youth president. We make decision. No. You get exercise book, you write all the actions, you make sure you deliver. So now so it start. So I grew up I go Islamic primary school. I go Ansarul secondary school. Recently, we Ansarul turned 50. Now me they invite for deliver the keynote. So me na kono picking. Diana kono man in daddy. Now me benefactor. He helped me. He support me. In fact, I work with an council. AJP Lebe, when I've been director of local government, I've been my boss. I work with both of them. There is still a lot of values in me. That is why if I go Kono today, people go ooze out in the street. But there is one thing also about my relationship na Kono and Laino. My politics not a one-way toxic. I not ever fight with any of them. Never ever. I not do that. So me na Kono picking. You go Kwenadugu, na dem me daddy come out. You go Falaba, na dem me mommy come out.
So you know Kwenadugu picking.
Me na Kwenadugu, me na Falaba, me na Kono.
So I consider in my business.
Both.
All
Both.
three.
All three in my base. Another come out. Another come out. All them three play. In fact, I tell you the beauty of this. Why the APC foresee this as an advantage. Because Kono, Kwenadugu, Falaba, then they swing. You get SLPP, you get APC. But trust me, as I had a talk show, you get people who are in SLPP. I get a friend where they say, Ma, would they do all kinds of SLPP for let them not give this thing because if they give no trouble for we. Why if they give me, Kono will be solid, Kwenadugu will be solid, Falaba will be solid. My wife come on Moyamba. One day somebody tell me, say, Ma, I know, if somebody look at your life, it's like say plan all of this. No, I'm not planner. Now you go say, let me daddy come under, my mommy come under. Nobody know the way they grow up, he talks, say, me, now this district are they married from. No. So all of these are natural advantages where God ingrained in me and where I believe to see the party conscious of him. And I don't serve this party. Oh. I don't serve this party very well. In many ways. Many, many ways. Apart from then three things I'll talk about at my political base, trust me, now the only single APC aspirant where go pull thousands of young people in the street na Kenema. They do the same na Bo. Noting very well that Moyamba in a bank, Kwenadugu, Falaba, and Kono in a bank.
And politics gets a lot to do with numbers. Like how you don't the name side and where you say where you go, the numbers and they follow you. Yeah. But most importantly, then numbers therefore come within the party from the delegates. Yeah. Do you have these numbers for making you a flag bearer at the APC?
Absolutely.
How you go show say get the numbers?
Everybody where they run, they say get the numbers. You know, like every mom go say, me picking a tiger, a tiger in a battle. You want to show you how many numbers in there. I know talk out. Naya at the studio. But one lady no say, I don't go once. And I stay with the party. I don't move on. I don't shake. I remain loyal. I don't go to them. I don't shake. I support Big Brother Samura to the fullest, to all the land. I don't move. I don't go this way. And trust me, people value that.
So what if the same thing happen this time around, Dr. Marrah? Will you stay? Will you support whoever the party go give?
I look forward to a transparent and credible process. That is what I'm looking forward to. I need to look forward to anything will happen in 2023. That is what I will say for now.
If it's transparent and credible and genuine, you believe in that
the delegates
this side.
I do win. Then nothing way. No. It's hell. I tell you one thing.
No, but in anything you have to the what if, the plan B. This is a delegate election.
My plan B
Are
had
you
all.
sure say you're all the delegates?
Nobody know they get all the delegates, but I get the numbers. I get the figures.
So you do win.
I don't know. I do win, ma. I do win now.
What in your consistency and belief they thrive on? We make up to this point, Dr. Marrah is still pushing for this.
You know, we'll go 2018 will be plenty. The numbers narrow. I not flip. I not give up. I still continue 2023. I not flip. I not give up. Yeah. In fact, in 2023, Namigo launched the campaign Nakono. That is how it is. So, my belief, my core values of being loyal, with commitment, and ensuring that I not compromise my integrity. Now that don't keep me in the loop coming forward. And I tell you this. One thing I go to party office, people they say Marana Tranga is person. They say Tranga is for better. You know, some people they say, they don't go one term, we not get them. They don't go 210, we no get. But we know say good though. We know say get the solution so. We know say it build the finest party office na Kwenadogo. We know say go down na the south, it build another party office, we know. Some man no even build Bafa for the party. Yeah? So I don't go that far. So they tell you say the numbers are there, the admiration there, and that element of trust. It's there. I get good working relationship with my colleague aspirants. I get good working relationship with the national executive. I get good working relationship with the regions as well as the district and the constituencies. Like in Freetown, I can tell you so we get 28 constituencies. In my mind mapping, I know say every constituency begin and end. So I know I don't work. I don't go far. I don't be a patient person, a committed person, and a person winning the waiver.
All right. Yeah. You get plenty messages there they wait for you.
Okay.
Let's just see if we're able to take few of them. The first one where they take I'm not a Dumbuya, they say you are a true son of the soil. Make we left regional politics. It needs to be about experience, technical capability, and competence to move our country forward. All the best, Dr. Marah.
All right, we'll look at more messages. This very first one I go look at. Abdul K. Kabo say, what will you bring that will change the lives of youth, looking at the current state of young people in Sierra Leone?
This one they say, Dr. Marah, will you promise the people of Sierra Leone that you will not waste money on unnecessary travel?
This one from Abu Marah say, Dr. Kelfala Marrah personally grade over 72 kilometers of feeder roads in Kwenadogo district. He builds bridges and schools across the country.
All right, more messages we don't come inside the program this morning. This one they say, a good leader indeed. Your maturity and experience in governance and economic issues are top notch. Dr. Marah, you are a new hope and will put our trust in you.
Almami Kabia say, Khadija, please ask Dr. Marah what is the meaning of yanda yanda, a coded phrase exposed by President Bio during the tripartite deliberations.
All right. This one, they say the single treasury account was implemented by JJ Safar under the Executive Order 2 by President Bio Domestic Revenue Mobilization. What Dr. Marah did was to create a public investment management department, but now under the Ministry of Planning and Economic Development.
We look at more messages. Mohammed Sulaiman Koroma say, plenty of Dr. Samura Kamara in supporters and see Dr. Marah as traitor, because he not ever come out for talk about the tripartite process. Then Siam say he sell game to the current president because of his ambition. How he go explain this?
Love this very intelligent leader. Hope the APC considers him for the position. He will surely make a great leader.
It will be good for the APC party to set up a very positive and reliable committee to vet all the candidates. By my take, the only sober-minded APC candidates are Dr. Marah, Chief Alhaji Sam Sumana, and Dr. Ibrahim Bangura. They are the only sober people.
The 2026 APC convention will determine the future of our country. This is not about tribal, not about who money like. All right.
Gabriel is say Dr. Marah emphasizes Ebola as the reason for the economic downturn at that time, but Ebola was primarily a regional issue, whereas COVID-19 is a global crisis. Can he instead address the impact of COVID-19 on the current supply chain?
This one from Peter M. Cargo, they say, Dr. Marah, what is the relationship between you and Dr. Richard Conte, as he is the best choice of Sierra Leone and the All People's Congress?
Abdullah Bilukule say, Dr. Marah, your analysis on Ebola's crisis impact on Sierra Leone is notable, but COVID-19 presented a distinct different scenario with far-reaching consequences that affected not only Sierra Leone, but the entire world, contributing to the current economic problem in Sierra Leone.
Liberty TV, please ask Dr. Marah, why was he silent when the SLPP was propagating that they inherited the worst economy in 2018?
Bilal Mansare say, Dr. Marah, is the most popular and qualified candidate for 2028 elections. He understands the real problems facing Sierra Leone because he has lived them and worked to fix some of them. With experience in leadership and service, he has shown honesty, wisdom, and love for the country. The APC party should not take this lightly if they truly want to win the 2028 elections. Dr. Marrah is trusted by the people across Sierra Leone. He brings hope for a better future with good governance, development, and unity. If APC wants to lead again, they must choose a strong, clean, and well-prepared leader. Dr. Marrah is the right man for the job.
All right, my last message I go take because of time. They come out from Alil Bilal Peckham Green Jabi. Dr. Marrah, if in any case you win the ticket of the APC and win 2028 election, what will you do to control the single account and exchange rate?
All right, this one we myself go look at before we give Dr. Marrah a chance for respond. Alfred Toure, they ask him about his internal home district's political challenge with his brothers in Koinadugu district. All right, well, from them message and a lot of them they, but we will give Dr. Marrah a chance for response to the one order it.
Okay. First and foremost, I want to say big thank you to viewers and listeners for the brilliant reviews. Like I've been, they say, people in this country get immense respect for me and immense trust in me. And when you take a look at the number of, comments we come, majority of them very, very positive. I tell una thank you for creating this platform for that. I tell them all thank you, including the one then we go down right way probably because of time when I no get able waiting self. So I go on for respond to some of the waiting and self. And I work backwards. The person we asks about the political situation at Koinadugu, no human being, not a run a political campaign or a one-bill leader from a district where they get challenges. Yeah, always. But my position at Koinadugu has always been not fighting anyone. And now so it don't be. On the 10th, the chairman for the Koinadugu district party now introduced me, now my brother. So the relationships, they go on well. And I don't tell everybody in Koinadugu that we get for play with politics different, as well as in Falaba. My brother in Koinadugu, like ISS Marah, and I see no reason why we'll continue for squabble, for fight. I don't tell everybody, say, we'll get for continue for support them. Why? We'll get for consolidate to district and move forward. So that is how far we don't go Koinadugu. Like I tell una, even Nakono, you can't say Marah they fight this or they fight that. It's not me. Me believe in consolidation, peace, and moving forward. Jabi asked about the treasury single account and the exchange rate. Effectively, I go make and run. Many economies now do always don't thrive now this world, now treasury single. In fact, it is so the work for them that they not get no reason for reinvent the wheel. So what we go do now for continue for work towards that. When it comes to the exchange rate, we get down at the macroeconomic environment. I make mention of as one of my major 5 pillars. We get for strength in that particular area. We get for work around that. We get for bolster our revenue output. Certain plans and the way I no need for talk about Naya now. Because I know I make people teach some of the ideas and begin put them. I don't do one publication. I don't get this national conversation. I know I make my ideas and begin innovating. So. But how I've been doing as Minister of Finance, we've been very good. I think not the same we do. In fact, plenty things and hope in the way I not talk about. Now, somebody talk about why the SLPP, when they talk so many things required, that now days of euphoria. Them must say we're not racketeers. Trust me, what you don't do is so bad. The 500 times bad pass what in the APC been do. But the idea here is the public they watch, the public they view. Those were days where then, put we before the commissions of inquiry, say everything. The euphoria day. So whatever I say, get drowned with the euphoria. And I mean so not been talk, we talk, but people not been there listen. Somebody asked about my relationship with Richard Conte. Not just Richard Conte, Dr. Richard Conte. All other flag bearer aspirants, I get a very good relationship with them. That was why we get some of them that day we attend my national conversation. Somebody say the Ebola not being sub-regional team, but the COVID one not being global. I agree. But impact na impact. The Ebola impact, honestly, na Sierra Leone compare around to COVID. Oh. With Ebola, plenty things happen when me and you are aware of. In fact, you will ask the question, why Guinea and all other countries don't recover from the COVID argument and will not recover? So na bad management. Law not hide from that. Somebody to talk about tribal influence in politics. Me go just advise, not just the APC, but across the world. We get for put tribe aside. We get for look at competence and performance. Our country is so small, 10 million in the middle of everything. If you begin play tribal politics here, it will help with development ethos. Now, people in Samora Kamara and team think to say Dr. Marah na traitor. No. Me na so me de me no de so. Me na straight shooter. And that was why Samora been trust me. And the rest of the party been trust me for co-chair. And every time I did brief the party in public, and I always there on record. When we reach a point where I believe say, them man they refuse for produce the the result as we been want, I walk away once. I walk away 2 times. And I not go back to the table until they agree say we forget split report. Now only when we get split report, now we go back to the table.
Handle the whole thing
Absolutely.
as on our supporters and be expected.
Absolutely.
So the outcome?
Absolutely. Who side will be get issues? Well, the tripartite committee report don't come out. Unfortunately, we're unable to talk about that. And one of the things I've been really want to hammer home today, let party members know who will stand on that.
The next 1 minute.
Okay, I go do that. Now 1 minute I get.
Yes.
Hey, but government don't deprive me plenty. They don't give blackout. They don't deprive me of some time. When I don't give me that time. Okay, thank you. So I think we need to talk about that. Certain things when they do, the way they delay the thing, no. Especially when they go around behind the corner, the whole meetings on the electoral system whole country need forget. No, it's not possible. We agree, according to recommendation 78, that the people of the country get for make a decision whether we use PR for parliamentary and local councils or we'll go back to the constituency or first past the post system. We APC say first past the post. It's very interesting, and I'll make viewers and listeners listen to this. You dey go for PR when you're in a crisis. But honestly, every ward, every constituency is supposed to be directly represented. Today, we get constituencies in this country, we not get MPs. We get communities, we not get councillors. You get some small community, you get more than 2 MPs, you get more than 3 councillors. What's kind of bad arrangement that? No. Let government open the space, we'll get a fair and inclusive conversation across the country and make an informed decision. And that is how we're gonna go. Me, from this moment, and even before now, don't they engage people on that? And I think we'll therefore create a wider platform around that. Yeah, somebody asked about what thing I go do for young people. I don't start. The keke den na party, the okada den na party. I get relationship with ATA bases across the country. Young university students are my friends. That is why young people, they pour out in the street. In my vision statement, I call on the young shall grow. In fact, I talk about the talent industry. Not to just white collar job, you get PhD or you get this degree, go sit down in office. That is not it. But we need for pull the talent of Sierra Leoneans. The music industry, in our industry, will get for if you introduce cycling at this country, we go into waiting I call Olympic, competition at the country. If we get 2-3 young Sierra Leoneans, we go win gold, for example, in swimming, or get medal in cycling. The resources then go bring back, the turnaround, the resources then go bring to the country. And more than 52 PhD holders. So we get for leverage that particular element. That is why I put on a vision statement and recently share with the public that we get for leverage with that particular area. Plus, when I was Minister of Finance, we established the Youth Empowerment Fund, and as Governor of the Central Bank, I established what I call the Young Entrepreneurs Fund. Why the Young Entrepreneurs Fund? The Young Entrepreneurs Fund get for help young people who want to do business, but not get access to credit in a commercial bank. These are preferential facility where government go use for fund lot of young people and businesses. When I left Ministry of the Central Bank, it died. The Youth Empowerment Fund died. Yeah. So if I'm head of state today, I think to say the Young Shall Grow agenda therefore come upstream, including even the disabled them, as well as the women. So if I talk about youth, I not talk about women. One woman will say, maybe don't send me a question, they not talk about them. And Dr. Marah talk about it, you not mention women. No. I get what you call me National Woman Bank. If I'm president, I'd establish as deliberate. In Kwenadugu Falaba, I get plenty chiefdoms, so I get thousands of women on that scheme. I give them microfinance resources. The interest rate is very low, 5%. And the dividend, no, they come back to me. It'll go back to them. Now, that way, they would help women them. So if I'm president, I set up that National Woman Bank. And trust me, any woman way they attract resources from that particular bank, they be at interest rate as low as 5% because it no go default. And if you continue to be loyal to the scheme, within 2 years, it get shares in the bank. Whilst Rwanda, they give cow to families, this is one way I believe to say we will help women there across the country and young people. So I'm very clear in every sector waiting we get for do across the board. So you been give me 1 minute.
You don't exceed the 1 minute. Many thanks for you join me and can talk about what are your plans and how you go win the ticket for the All People's Congress. We go to bring you as and when necessary.
Honestly, I want another session. I want to talk on my social reform agenda. Very important. How we change the mindset of the Sierra Leone and for move this country forward. And how we work with Paramount Chiefs as partners in development. I get the matrix. I really want to come upstream. If you now host me sometime next week, okay, I'll be more than happy.
All right. The team will consider that and will reach out to you. Many thanks, Dr. Kelfala Marrah. We joined you this morning for talk about your plans for win the All People's Congress. We're now they end the broadcast for today. Many thanks to Musa Saokoma. We support the production team for this edition of the Breakfast Show reach you. Continue for Watch Liberty TV as now so you could get unfiltered conversation about national issues and also issues that we get for the sports, entertainment, where they bring them come to you. Mina Khadija Bangura, they say have a blessed day.
All right, until we meet again, Mabel Kabade say get a good day and stay tuned.
Develop city, then clean. All clean city, develop.
This is Yvonne Akisoya, Mayor of Freetown. And today, I want to talk to Freetonians about sanitation. We objective, transform Freetown, transforming lives. We not go able to achieve them if we all not join hands. Freetown City Council get role, but every Freetonian also get responsibility. Let me start first with the fact say FCC with the sweep 110 major streets every single morning from Monday to Saturday. But when we don't sweep the streets, if Freetonians then come and they continue for heap dirty in the street, in order to make the place look fine. Now make we get them litter bins them. The yellow bins we wanna go see around. So in the waka, you drink from your water bottle, your water plastic, you eat your packets on tin. Not even a ground where you done. Make sure say you put on one of them bins then they. That litter bin they. In order for you host dirty. You know mean say if you pack you host dirty, you can pin her next to the bins them. Not to the idea that. Not give you host dirty. To them one way the Allah say clean salon, clean salon. No say that dirty way they collect now you host. In order for Karango, now the one of the two official sites. In order Karango Kisi Bome, in order Karango King Tom Bome. It turns so it left on the ground. And now we council get a problem, but you self get a problem. Because now from somebody else in Domot, your own dirty don't end up. So what you for do with your host dirty? We get the one then a council when we don't certify, say they're not approved waste providers, then they on tricycles, some of them they not vehicle. You will get host, you will get business, you in a hospital, institution, everybody for make sure say their waste collected by an approved FCC waste collector. We get the tricycle groups, we get the companies, so you go see them around. We engage with them on a regular basis. And wait till we go do now as we come into this new year. Now for make sure say FCC stand behind them for you for no side and day and for let them go to you so that we no go get that gap. When you eat dirty in a gutter, it end up na Lumley Beach, Toke Beach. All the tourism ambition where we get for the city, we lost that potential there. FCC, they spend boku money pan dirty business. The fuel, the labor, the vehicle maintenance, the spare parts, the night operations, the illegal dump site clearing where we get for the do every now and then. All that boku money. I'm not gonna say we're not gonna spend anything, but we're going to reduce some. If Fritonians then do the right thing. Because we're not gonna get for go clear illegal dump sites. We're not gonna get for sweep as many streets and spend as long. So if we reduce that money we spend now on dirty business, we go able put some on development. We all want for improving municipal schools. We want improving markets them. We want for let we see new developments at the city. That money where we use for dirty business, you and while we all make up with mind, pay.
You are watching Liberty Breakfast Show on Liberty Online TV.